Hi guys, Rebecca in CWQ here, and I'm giving you a real quick tropical update. Today is 8/28, 2023, and the time is 1:56 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So we can see that we have Hurricane Franklin over here, who has 145-mile-an-hour winds, and we have Tropical Storm Idalia over here with 65-mile-an-hour winds with a lower minimum central pressure at 990 millibars, and it is currently moving north at 8 miles per hour. North is this way. All right, so let's see where Idalia is going. Idalia is planning on coming up here and hitting Florida as a major storm. So major would be category 3, category 4, and will maintain tropical storm when it gets through Georgia and to South Carolina as it goes offshore here and back out into the ocean. However, it is still going to affect the small portion of North Carolina unless the path changes even more and it goes back off this way. Hopefully, it will go off over Florida and then back off land, which would be nice. However, people in Georgia and South Carolina on the coast should still be prepared for Hurricane Idalia, because it will become a hurricane after it passes Cuba and into the Gulf of Mexico. So let's take a look at both of them together, and you can see that it will still affect South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, and part of Alabama, as well as Florida. We can look and see flooding risks all the way up into Virginia. This will affect all the way up into Roanoke and a little bit past there. And the areas along the coast, Wilmington, Charleston, Savannah, Jacksonville, can expect moderate, at least 40% flooding. And that's flash flood risks. Areas such as mine can expect at least 15% flash flood risks. And the greenish areas, which are here and here, can expect 5% flash flood risk. Okay, let's look at rainfall here. This will be the rainfall amounts. And we had a nice little thunderstorm last night. Um, it's cooled off for today at a low of 85 degrees, which is nice. It's not as hot as it's been recently, which has been in the high 90s. So we can take a look at this and we can see the areas that are in red are the areas which are going to have most of the rainfall, which will be 10 to 15%. And those are in these areas, but you can see that the orange area is 6 to 10 inches. So the orange areas are to be concerned more. We're supposed to get 2 to 4 inches here and about 1 inch here. Florida around here will see up to 4 inches of rain, and the yellow they'll see 4 to 6 inches of rain, and in the orange will be at least 10 inches. So you can see where the orange areas are along the coast. And let's see what the wind speeds are. These are actually the wind speeds. That's what I was showing a little bit ago. And let's see what the projections are here. The projections are by Monday night, 8 p.m., which is tonight. It should be over here. By Tuesday, 2 a.m., it will be around here. Tuesday, 8 a.m., it will be here. Tuesday, 8 p.m., it will be Florida. By Wednesday, 8 a.m., it will be up here around South Carolina. And by Wednesday, 8 p.m., it will be up here in North Carolina. So Wednesday is the day that people need to watch from South Carolina to North Carolina. Tuesday to Wednesday, they need to watch out in Georgia. By Thursday a.m., it should be going off and out to sea. Then there is a storm surge warning, and that is along the coast of Florida and along a portion of Georgia. And the pink area, the darker pink, is a storm surge warning, which means that it will happen. And the storm surge watch is the slight pink areas, and that's just a watch. That doesn't mean that it will happen, it's meaning that it's possible. All right, you guys. Well, that's a real quick update. I'm Rebecca. Oh, yeah, let's look at the windy. We can see we've had storms up here around Virginia. We can see where we have storms here. Let's put it into satellite view. And you can see the hurricane well defined there, and you can see our tropical storm here. Let's make them move. And you can see the definition with them moving. So let's see if how this storm over here for the Pacific is going. The Pacific, we can see Irwin is a tropical storm, and it is moving west northwest at 7 knots, 7 miles per hour, 7 knots per hour. Okay, so let's see what it's doing. It is just heading off straight, and it is becoming. It is a depression storm, depression, 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 depression. So it looks like it's weakening as it goes further out into the Pacific. But both of these combined together are bringing moisture over land. So you can see with windy, it's showing the storm here. And as they both come up, they'll converge. I'm watching this one here and watching this one. This one looks like it might end up being bigger than that one. So when it comes out here, with it being a supposed 3 to a 4, by the time it hits Florida, I'd be prepared if I lived along this area here. Anyways, you guys, hope y'all are doing well. I'm Rebecca. I hope y'all have a great day. Remember to be a blessing and love one another. Much love.